Yo, what's going on? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made my album, Wicked. I'm only going to be going over a few songs because it would get quite redundant at a certain point. Just in case you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I dropped an album entitled Wicked a couple, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago by now. Regardless, an album I was working on for a couple months. It was really fun to make. I got a bunch of really cool features on it like Summrs and Amiri. And I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know this, but before I started doing YouTube, I was an artist. That's all I was. Obviously, I love doing YouTube and I'm not going to stop doing YouTube. I mean, obviously I like making music as well. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of requests to do breakdowns on some songs on it, so I figured I would do that. So we're in FL Studio here. We got this project file opened up, and by the way, all the project files that we go over in this video, they're all gonna be on my Gunnrs preset pack over on my website, lilgunner.com. By the way, we're having a BOGO right now, so kind of crazy. I'll talk about that a little bit later on. So I went up 6 feet first, actually. So got the Wicked tag going right here. This beat is so hard, bro.
Heard you switching up, heard you switching sides. We gon' get you touch, bitch. We don't.
Okay, we get the gist of it, but I pretty much just wanted to show you guys the strategies that I use. If you guys are familiar with how I make music, it's pretty much the same exact way. For my preset, I used my Gunnr main preset. For the ad-lib, I used my Gunnr main ad-lib. They're all available in my Gunnr preset pack. The cool thing about that preset pack is that any new stuff that I use for my personal music will be added in there, and as long as you have that, you don't have to pay any extra charges for it. It's a lifetime update. Pretty swag in my opinion, because I don't know anybody else who's doing that. But I really want to show you guys my raw vocals, and the reason I do this is to show you that you don't need to be super talented or anything like that to make a good song. In my honest opinion, it really relies on like 3 things. 1, flow. 2, energy, and most importantly, your mix / preset. Flow, energy, preset. Okay, get that right for sure. We're going to take these presets off, for instance, and this is what we got. This is the same song.
Heard you switching up, heard you switching sides. We gon' get you touch, bitch. We don't let that slide. Big ass bucket truck, big ass bucket. Yeah, money all around me. Tear that bitch stack. Heard you switch.
Dude, honestly, that was my first time listening to that raw. That record with hearing myself live with the preset. We're gonna go on to the verse, like a cool whisper part, but I kind of want to hear what that sounds like.
Means they praying on me at the fall. They want me 6 feet deep. Okay. Shh, 6 feet deep. Okay.
Terrible, dude. It's so bad. Once again, we just turn on the preset like so.
They praying on me at a fall. They want me 6 feet deep. Okay. Shh, 6 feet deep. Okay. Bitch, I love the rap.
Insane, bro. That's crazy. For the entire album, I use the same main vocal preset. I may have changed some things with this little EQ right here. I like to play with this, make it go up or down, make it, you know what I mean? Make that shit bounce. But I mean, realistically, maybe I'll cut out some low end here, but like everything here is kind of fine tuned, so you don't really have to touch it. You know, like maybe there's some personal preference things, like the chorus, you can make that shit go all the way up. If that's what you're into, you know what I mean? Everything is changeable if you want to change. For my autotune settings, I get this a lot, okay? Hold on, I'm gonna address this right the fuck now. If you get a preset that has autotune in it, there's a chance that it's gonna be like autotune missing. Bah! People freak out over that when it's really not a big deal. All that means is we just have different versions of that auto, or maybe you just don't have autotune. All you have to do is just go to this button right here, click replace, and then wherever your autotune is, whether you're using Evo, EFX, whatever the hell, replace it, and then you can, I use retune speed like 2, 3, and humanize 4. I crank my autotune. That's just the way I like it. The real important stuff is all of this. Like, this is where it gets nitty gritty, you know what I mean? But let's move on to the next song. This next one is actually pretty crazy because I did this vocal effect that, this is the one that people have been DMing me about. Okay, there's this deep vocal effect. Spoiler alert. Absolutely crazy. It's really fun. I used it as a main vocal, but it's mainly used for an ad-lib. That's the way I use it. But this, once again, will be in the Gunnrs preset pack. If you already bought it, you have it. Check your email, re-download the pack again. All right, play that, John. Prod Tenso. Go to producer. That vocal effect right there is so fire, man. That's the vocal effect that people are going crazy for. Let's mute the beat for a second, and we can hear that I'm using it for doubles.
Bitch tryna fuck on my buddy. I can't let you this all my time. Yeah, she my little slutty slime. Yeah, bitch I make money time. Yeah. I be rich every day, but I'm so doing up on a plane. If I just pop a little pill, I'm saying I'm tryna
This effect is insane. So the only thing is you'll need Little Alter Boy, which is another plugin. It essentially, here, let me just throw that John on so you guys can just hear me live with it.
Hello, whoa. So we could use it live if it works. Yeah.
There's like formatting with it with the pitch bend, so it's really cool. Let's open up Wiki Driving with Summrs, because why the hell not? That song is doing absolutely crazy. As you can see, I don't have Summrs' part. I actually I sent him to open, and then he literally just sent me back like the wave, I guess. I asked for his raw vocals so I could like try and mix them, because in my opinion they just sat a little bit too under the beat, you know what I mean? He took his time with his mix, and I mean, hey, like I don't really like people touching my vocals, so I get it, you know what I mean? But regardless, let's get into this, John. This is Pride Mayhem, and beat is absolutely insane.
Yeah, what you want? Bitch, I know it's me. Yeah, in no bad scene. My wiki be driving me. Yeah, shoot at the back. Shoot at the back.
You hear those doubles?
Shoot at the back. Yeah, shoot at the back.
You guys get the gist of it. We're gonna go over kind of everything in this one, mostly those ad libs in the background. I'm gonna show you guys the raw vocals as well, because I'm honestly kind of curious, because once again, I haven't even heard this. So you guys are gonna get my real reaction. First and foremost, you can hear these in the background. These play a big part. You might not notice it right away, but once you notice it, it's like, ugh.
Little bitch, I know it's me.
It's so subtle.
My wiki be driving me.
But it sounds so goofy, man. What do I? They're really wide vocals, and then if you pair them with normal like mono type of vocals,
little bitch, I know it's me. Yeah, in a bad scene. My wiki be driving me.
So good. It just makes it sound so much fuller, and like using it like this in the sense where you're trying to emphasize a bar, it just makes it not only once again so much more full, but it makes it catchier. And then you pair that with some cool ass ad libs.
Little bitch, I know it's me. Yeah, in a bad scene. My wiki be driving me. Yeah, shoot at the back.
Add a crazy beat.
Shoot at the back seat. Shoot at the back. Yeah, shoot at the back seat. Yeah.
It's gonna work, you know what I mean? So for those doubles, I use this one plugin called Avox Duo. Either you could just record two, or you could just use this plugin, and this plugin is really gas. Pretty much what it does is it just takes your one vocal and it makes it into a double like right away without having that weird robotic-y sound effect, you know? Because if you try and do that normally, it sounds terrible. But if you throw this plugin on it, it just, not only it just sounds good, but it saves you a lot of time. If you do a main vocal, which is like higher pitched, like, or normal, whatever the hell, and you like purposefully do a lower pitch take with this plugin on, I found it does like, it works wonders. I did the same thing for my song Butler, which that song is going crazy as well right now. But let's hear this John raw with no preset, just because this shot is probably so anticlimactic.
Yeah, what you want? Bitch, I know it's me. Yeah,
dude, the album is terrible.
My wiki be driving me. Yeah, shoot at the back. Shoot at the back seat. Shoot at the back,
man.
Yeah, shoot at the back seat. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for everybody who's supporting me, not only through music, but also YouTube as well. My big thing is I don't want to be one of those rappers who's like, ah, fuck, like this. I don't know. There's a lot of rappers who just hate their fans for some reason. And anybody who supports me, like, I don't even like saying fans because it sounds cringe as hell. Like, I just want it to be known that anybody who supports me, I really, really, really appreciate it. I'm literally nothing without y'all. And you guys are what makes all this kind of stuff happen. So with that being said, go stream Wicked. Let me know if you guys have heard it already, or if you go to listen to it, let me know down in the comment section what song is your favorite. But definitely do not miss out on that BOGO sale. Once again, I don't do those often, so I know I'm yapping a ton in this video, but add 2 presets to your cart, click checkout. Dude, I'm gonna see you guys. We're so close to 100K. I'm gonna see you.